Welcome to Outlaw Woodworking. Today I decided to switch things up, and we're gonna give a little bit more of an in-depth review of the Splitfire 2260. I'll list it right here. I think that's the model number. But this is our wood splitter that we got not too long ago, and I've been using it a lot. And today I'm gonna do a little more in-depth review of it. And yeah, let's get started. I'll tell you what I think. Right off the bat, I can tell you that I love the Splitfire. It's a 2265, I believe. But it's the best. I'm so happy that I bought this this wood splitter. Right here, I've got this giant tree that I've piled up, but I'm getting ready to haul it off to the landfill, and I want to get as much good firewood out of it as possible before I do. I don't want it to go to waste, so I basically pull out the Splitfire and start splitting it up. And right here I've got my TOOLCAT and the Splitfire, and I'm basically splitting all this wood. And you can see the double action of this Splitfire is I can't imagine having a splitter that only goes one way. The dual action is just amazing. This is actually a small unit. They make a lot bigger units, but for me, I thought this was good enough. And I put some big logs in here. You'll see it coming up, but I ended up, yeah, I split some really big logs, like probably 18, 24 inches in diameter. And a couple times I thought it was going to stop it, but it did. It ended up, it went right through it. Anyway, yeah, what are my thoughts on the Splitfire log splitter? I think it's probably the best log splitter ever made. The founder of this particular log splitter was actually the inventor of the dual split. You know, a lot of people have copied his dual split technology, but that little dual split thing to me is the best. And you know, originally I wasn't going to buy anything made. I wanted to only buy in America, but I really couldn't find one that was as good a quality as this Splitfire. And it's made in Canada, and you know, those Canadians, they're just like Americans, so I didn't feel that bad about it. Right here you can see I bring my excavator over and pick up some logs and cut them. For some reason my back gets really sore bending over, cutting with the chainsaw. That just always bothered me. But that's the nice thing about the excavator. You can just lift stuff up and just come out and just cut it. This chainsaw that I'm using, actually, I'm pretty happy with it. It's a Husqvarna 445. It's kind of a homeowner chainsaw, but I've had really good luck with it. I'm actually going to buy another one. And right here you can see I start chopping these big logs. Some of them are pretty big dimension. But this Splitfire 2265, I think it is. I'm sure someone will correct me about that, but it really never stopped. I ordered it with the Honda motor. I just, you know, as a young guy, I had good luck with. Of course, I'm 60 now, but when I was young, you know, Honda, man, those things never quit. You know, I had a Honda mini bike. I had a Honda 50, a Honda 70, a Honda 125, and they just never, I never had one break down. So I thought, you know, when I order this, I'm going to order it with the Honda motor, and that's what I did. Right here, I decided on this spot right here, I'm going to start stockpiling firewood in this spot because it's a sunny spot and it'll be a good spot for me to let the firewood dry out right there. Right here, I bring down a few more logs, and I just keep. I decided today I was just gonna work on wood, firewood. So I just start cutting up a lot of logs that I know I'm not gonna mill them because they're either crooked or they're just not worth milling. So I start cutting up quite a few that that I know are going to be in that territory. These are pretty big. They're like 18-inch diameter. I love that the excavator can lift them up at the height so I don't have to bend over too far. I really have a bad back and I have to be careful. Right here, this one sucks because I'm bending over, cutting through that. Same with this one. The fireplace that I burn wood in is pretty small, so I tend to split them up in pretty small pieces. Right here you can see, look how good that, the little hydraulic log lifter, man, that thing works good. I don't always use it, but sometimes I start getting tired and my back gets sore, so I'll start using it a little more than I normally would. And the TOOLCAT, you know, I'm just splitting them, throwing them in the TOOLCAT, and it's got a 2,000-pound hydraulic dump bed. So, I mean, you can fill that thing up as many times as you want it, and it's going to dump it. Thanks for watching this episode of the Outlaw Woodworker, working out in the forest, chopping wood with the 2265 wood splitter, the BOBCAT E50 excavator, the TOOLCAT 5600, the Husqvarna 445. Anyway, thank you very much for watching. Please subscribe, like the video, and I will see you next time. Later.